This episode is brought to you by Factor. Optimize your nutrition this year with Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal service. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from 40 weekly options across 8 dietary preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Eat smarter at factormeals.com/listen50 and use code listen50 for 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Factormeals.com/listen50, code listen50. T's and C's apply.
Welcome to the Feathered Report, where the guys from Upduck discuss the latest news from the worlds of upland and waterfowl. Welcome back to another episode of the Feathered Report. It's been a little while. We got a couple of noteworthy updates, just 2 today. First one, and this is one that I'm paying attention to now this year, which is the breeding grounds brief. Essentially, Delta Waterfowl put one out. Ducks Unlimited put one out, talking about waterfowl breeding habitat conditions across North America, and this came out in May, beginning of the month. So it's really just looking at things through April, but essentially everything it's really it's off to a mixed start. So there's cautionary areas of concern, and there are some good news. So I will start with the good news first. That's up in Canada. So southern and central Alberta, they're off to great starts from a waterfowl breeding conditions standpoint. Lots of winter snowfall, spring rains, wetlands were wet, which means that there's strong breeding grounds and a potential for a strong breeding effort, which is good. That means more ducks, right? The eastern prairie parklands area of Canada is looking good as well. Mallards and pintails in particular seem to utilize that area. The Dakotas, though, and southern Manitoba, as well as Saskatchewan, they're in the cautionary area. So things are moderate there, right? There was some recent precipitation at the end of April. Other parts of those areas are dry, which impacts brood habitat. And if there's not more rain there, if brood habitat is impacted, it means less ducks come fall. So not so good there. Montana, the Dakotas, they're dry. They were dry. The U.S. prairie pothole region just isn't as good as some other areas, which raises concern for early nesting success. So, I don't know. I didn't follow the rainfall through some of those areas, the U.S. prairie pothole region, the Dakotas, Montana, that sort of thing through May. I'll be curious to get another one of these reports. I haven't seen one, another one yet, and we're at the end of May here, so I'll be keeping an eye out for the next one. But right, these conditions, what I'm talking about, these breeding conditions, they drive duck production, right? So if there is quality breeding habitat conditions, we get more ducks, which means we get more opportunities to kill ducks. So that's where we're keeping an eye on that. I'll keep watching that closely and provide updates as I see them here. So stay tuned. If you're not following that, I would also recommend you follow these reports as well through Ducks Limited, through Delta, anywhere you can get them, essentially. Now, the second thing is from our friends at the Wisconsin Waterfowl Association. So they put on the Waterfowl Hunters Expo every year. That's up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It is August 22nd and now the 23rd. They've added a second day. It's a really fun event. We had Todd Schaller on earlier this year talking about the event, and I'll be going to it this year for sure as an attendee. Jeff, right, one of the other hosts of this podcast here, is going to have a booth for his new business that he has there. So I would recommend stopping out there if you're planning on, or you're not planning on. Make plans, block your calendar. Summer's really busy here in the Midwest, especially in Wisconsin. The big update for the Waterfowl Hunters Expo, though, is that they have a Father's Day special going on June 4th through June 16th. It's only those dates. Buy one ticket, get one free, right? So take advantage while you can. They're going to have a youth zone. They're going to have live dog training demos from people that you probably are very, very familiar with. A shotgun try and buy range, fastest retriever contest, decoy carving contest, calling competitions, main stage talks. Of course, they're going to have food. They're going to have beer, everything in between. It's going to be really, really fun. You can meet Jeff. I'll be wandering around there as well. You're going to basically be immersed in waterfowl and waterfowl hunting before the season even kicks off. It's a great start, or it's a great kickoff as well, since early teal season, or just teal season, is right around the corner then at the beginning of September. So if you want to take advantage of that, head over to waterfowlhuntersexpo.com. Get your tickets. Excuse me. Again, that is June 4th through the 16th. That event is in Oshkosh, and we will see you guys there. That's it, though, for updates. Just 2 tonight. And we'll be back with more. Things should start heating up as we get more reports and other developments from the worlds of upland and waterfowl. Peace.